Oh hey guys, it's a Sunday morning. I just wanted to give you a quick video blog today, just something kind of light for your weekend. Hope you guys are having a really great weekend. This is Natasha, founder of Next Level Nonprofits. I just want to share a really quick thought with you. This came from a conversation I had the other day with a friend of mine who is an executive director, and he was saying to me that there's so many challenges as an ED when it comes to skill development, the emotional nature of the work, obviously the humongous learning curve that executive directors have to go through, especially if it's their first time on the job. There's so much to learn, a lot of pressure to perform right away. And he was just saying to me, he said, what if I'm not the right person for the job? What if I don't have what it takes to do this? And I just think that that's a really important thing to acknowledge. And this is just my opinion, and take it for what you will. But I really believe that God wouldn't call you to something that you were not the right person for. So if you're the founder of an organization or have been hired to be the leader of an organization, I really believe that if you feel that this is what God has called you to do, in this exact spot at this point in your life, I really don't think that that's a mistake. I really think that God wouldn't give you a call on your life if you didn't have the raw potential to do it. And that it's not to say that you shouldn't develop skills and you shouldn't continue to get better and hire a coach and take classes, and you have to improve. Everyone has to get better. But at the same time, you have enough raw material that God can work with to help you accomplish the goal, the vision that He's given you. And so when you do feel like you doubt yourself or you question whether or not you have what it takes to come through, for your organization and to be the type of leader your organization needs, I just really challenge you to not look to yourself, but look to what God can do through you. And I know I do this all the time, there's things that I'm working on, in the business, and I was just like, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know how to do that. I don't know if I'm smart enough to do that, whatever it is. And I have to remind myself, okay, it's not about what I want to do. If I believe that God has called me to do a certain thing, then I just have to trust that He's got my back, and that He is going to, cover the weaknesses, and that, my favorite scripture is, grace is enough, and if I'm willing to do my best and get out in the front and mess it up, then God can meet that with grace, and obviously give me the strength to do it, and give me the wisdom to do it. And so that's just really my thought for today. Is just take the pressure off yourself to be all that you need to be, and allow God to work through you, because He put you there for a reason. He's there to refine you. Sometimes I love the expression, refinement, it takes fire. My brother's an electrician, and he tells me stories of the welders and how hot that work is, and the melting all the metal, and you think of refining metal, and you think of all those different things, and it's hot, and it's painful, and sometimes refinement takes fire, and but that doesn't mean that you're not meant to be where you are. You might need to get better, and the Jim Rohn expression that I love, don't ask that it would be easier, ask that you would be better, and we can all get better. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. I will talk to you soon.